Hi, I'm Matthew. Welcome to my channel, and today it's time for a shave video. Real quick, I'm gonna wet my face. Got a couple days worth of growth, and I need a shave. Today's shave soap is by Master Soap Creations, and this is the Chieftain. And this scent, by the label, you would think, since he's smoking a cigar, it may be a tobacco scent, but this is an homage to Hugo Boss. And it is a pleasant scent. It's not my wife's favorite scent, and it's not my worst scent. It's kind of falls in the middle of just okay, and that's fine. I already have that whipped up in the Captain's Choice copper bowl, and it does produce a nice lather using my Trotters Handcraft brush. And before I do that, I'm going to apply a little bit of pre-shave, the old ice tube, and this has some menthol kick to it, and that's what I'm going for today. Speaking of menthol kick, I just realized I forgot my post-shave ice. Oh yeah. Now I can apply my lather. I don't know if it's just me or a mind thing, but a nice tallow soap base is really nice. Let's take a little look at the lather here. Oh yeah, beautiful. All right, now the razor for today is the PAA Starling, and this one is an aluminum razor. It is very light, and I have the open comb plate on it, and I will be using the CVS Blade, which is the blade for men, which I have not been able to find. I think they discontinued it. And here's what the base plate looks like. It just has these two little tabs that will gently hold the blade in place. See if I can put it in there and let you see it. Ooh, there you go. And that just sits on there. There's no issue with blade alignment with this because those two little pins hold it really nicely in place. And the contrasting colors, it's kind of hard to see the blade once it's in there. And let's get the razor warmed up for pass number 1. You can hear that it does have a little bit different sound, and I feel like that is because of the aluminum. This razor is very smooth, but yet efficient. I mean, it feels like it's taking it down with no issue. And that is what we're going for. That's what I like anyway. There's not a whole lot of residual slickness with this soap, and that is kind of one reason why I went with the pre-shave. trying to think what razor I used the other day, but I had a Gillette 7 o'clock yellow, and I could definitely feel, and I know it was a couple uses on that blade, but I felt a little bit more irritation than normal with that blade, and I probably pushed it just a little bit too far. So that one will be going in the recycle bin. I don't know if I've showed it, but I had that little blade tracker, and I kind of like to rotate through different blades with razors. And when you've got 5 different blades or whatever, it's easy to forget. And sometimes, you know, if you take the Sharpie and you put a little dot on there as a reminder of how many times you use it, sometimes that wipes off when you're cleaning it, or it just doesn't hold up real well. And so the blade tracker is kind of nice because you can just put it on there and not have to worry about it. Unless you drop one of the dye out of it, then you're not gonna know. But I can feel the menthol. Feels really nice on the freshly shaven face. And here we go for pass number 2, across the grain. I feel like with this razor, it's very easy to find the shave angle. It's a decent little razor. I don't use it a whole lot. I wish it had a little bit more weight to it though, because I feel like it's a little bit too light, and I try to resist applying pressure to get that same, you know, feeling that you would typically get with like a stainless steel razor or a brass razor. And applying that pressure can give you some irritation, so just a little heads up for in case you didn't know. Now you know, or at least that's how it works for me. This will be a late upload compared to my regular videos. I apologize for that. All right, I'm gonna get cleaned up with some cold water and I'll be right back. The ice cube feels really nice, especially when there's paired up with a little bit of menthol. Ooh, I love it. Anyway, I do have the matching splash. I'm going to shake that up a little bit because this is one of those splashes that kind of has that milkiness to it, and I always want to make sure that it's not separated during the time that it's set between shaves. And this one has, I'm just not a big fan of this type of aftershave splash because it just feels very watery. And looking at the ingredients, there's no alcohol in there, so it's just witch hazel, rose water, glycerin, and then some essential oils and the fragrance oil. And so that's why it seems like it takes a little bit longer to actually evaporate off the face. And I'm going to be using my homemade aftershave gel. Ooh, That's nice. All right, well, that is the shave for the day. I appreciate you guys taking your time to spend with me while I shave, and I will see you on the next video. You have a great rest of your weekend.